Well, guys, the manhunt is over with. Charlie Kirk's assassin is now in custody. Now, people were speculating last night that the authorities definitely knew something. They knew something. They weren't telling us. They weren't really asking for the public's help anymore. So we even heard that they actually knew a name. And all that turns out to be true, folks. Now, the shocking part about this is that you guys are never going to believe who actually turned him in. By the way, his name is Tyler Robinson. He's 22 years old from Utah. The way he actually got caught is that his own father called authorities. Now, I believe that his father saw the pictures that we all saw that were put out there. And he said, "Oh my God, this looks like my son." And then his son ends up confessing to him. And then late last night, the authorities moved in and arrested him. So the manhunt is now over with. Now, we do have a press conference still going on right now. But I was listening to it for a while and wanted to get a little bit of insight on what was actually going on before I shot a video. And now I think I have enough information now to actually shoot a video. It took them about 36 hours to capture him. And no doubt about it, this was a political assassination. In the press conference, they said that Tyler Robinson became more political. And he was even putting stuff on Discord, folks. Discord, talking about needing to retrieve a rifle or something like that. Yeah. And President Trump this morning actually announced that someone had been captured. He said, yeah, pretty much we believe this is the guy. No doubt about it, guys. 1,000%. This is a guy because he admitted it to his own father. Now, he's definitely going to be charged, man. No doubt about it. He's going to get charged. I believe he's going to get the death penalty on the federal level. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Here we go. So right over here on the Post Millennial, suspect in Charlie Kirk assassination identified as 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. And like I said before, President Trump made the announcement. But this is some images of him. He's from Washington, Utah. And I got to blow it up for you guys. Yeah, that is the image right there. And Fox News actually reported on his name before the press conference. And that was actually confirmed by the governor of Utah, Spencer Cox. This is another picture of Tyler Robinson right there. And yeah, he's going to fry. And he should fry. He really, really should fry for what he did. It was absolutely disgusting what he did. Over here, we got some more stuff. Vice President J.D. Vance says, "I'm grateful to Governor Spencer Cox, Utah law enforcement, Kash Patel, and the FBI for giving this case the time, resources, and hard work it deserved. This is a big breakthrough, and everyone who helped, from the law enforcement professionals to the people giving," and I had to open it up there. Where was I? Lost track right there. Let's see here. Let me just start right here. "This is a big breakthrough, and everyone who helped, from law enforcement professionals to the people giving tips, deserves our credit and gratitude." Yeah, the governor, no, actually it was Kash Patel said they had like 11,000 leads. That's a lot. But J.D. Vance goes on. He says, "In some ways, the investigation is still in the early days, but I do believe we have the shooter in custody. Say a prayer for Erica, Kirk, and those two beautiful babies. We took a big step this morning in getting justice for Charlie and for his family. Thanks be to God for that." Yeah, I like what the vice president actually said. And here's Chris Salcedo put it out, says, "Charlie Kirk killer identified as Tyler Robinson after assassination in Utah." Yeah, He was definitely influenced, man, by the left. Right here, this is his mug shot right there. That's his side profile right there. And that is his front profile right there as well. And there's some other images here too. Yeah, definitely, that's definitely him. Definitely looks like him. Of course, in this that surveillance video we all saw, he's wearing a hat and sunglasses right there. So actually, here is Spencer Cox right here, the governor of Utah, making the announcement. Let's go ahead and play this.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. On the evening of September 11th, a family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office with information that Robinson had confessed to them or implied that he had committed the incident. This information was relayed to the Utah County Sheriff's Office and scene investigators at Utah Valley University. This information was also conveyed to the FBI. Investigators reviewed additional video footage from UVU surveillance and identified Robinson arriving on UVU campus in a gray Dodge Challenger at approximately 8:29 a.m. on September 10th, in which he is observed on video in a plain maroon t-shirt, light-colored shorts, a black hat with a white logo, and light-colored shoes. When encountered in person by investigators in Washington County on September 12th, in the early morning hours, Robinson was observed in consistent clothing with those surveillance images. Investigators interviewed a family member of Robinson who stated that Robinson had become more political in recent years. The family member referenced a recent incident in which Robinson came to dinner prior to September 10th, and in the conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate. The family member also confirmed Robinson had a gray Dodge Challenger. Investigators identified an individual as the roommate of Robinson. Investigators interviewed that roommate, who stated that his roommate, referring to Robinson, made a joke on Discord. Investigators asked if he would show them the messages on Discord. He opened it and showed several messages to investigators and allowed investigators to take photos of the screen as each message was shown by Robinson's roommate. These photos consisted of various messages, including content of messages between the phone contact named Tyler with an emoji icon and Robinson's roommate's device. The content of these messages included messages affiliated with the contact Tyler, stating a need to retrieve a rifle from a drop point, leaving the rifle in a bush, messages related to visually watching the area where a rifle was left, and a message referring to having left the rifle wrapped in a towel. The messages also refer to engraving bullets and a mention of a scope and the rifle being unique. Messages from the contact Tyler also mentioned that he had changed outfits. I know there has been speculation as well as to the writing on those casings, those bullet casings.
He's going to talk about that.
I believe we have that as well. And I will share that with you now. So the area north of Campus Drive Road where the suspect crossed over, you saw some of that in the video that we released last night, consists of a grassy area with trees on the edge of the UVU campus. Investigators discovered a bolt-action rifle wrapped in a dark-colored towel. The rifle was determined to be a Mauser Model 98 30-06 caliber bolt-action rifle. The rifle had a scope mounted on top of it. Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle. Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices, bulges, capital OWO, what's this, question mark." Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist, exclamation point, catch, exclamation point." Up arrow symbol, right arrow and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow, and a third unfired casing read, if you read this, you are gay, LMAO.
Wow. No doubt about it, guys, that this young man was inspired by the left. You see what happens, folks, when you compare people to Nazis and Hitler and fascists? This dude was inspired by all that. Shame on the media for pushing this. They're at fault. They're at fault for this, folks. They are at fault. Is the media going to learn their lesson? No. Remember after President Trump survived his assassination attempt, and so, oh, we need to turn it all down, turn down the volume, all this other stuff. That didn't last long. Democrats were right back at it, calling everybody who had voted for Trump Nazis and fascists. Yeah, the left, man, is super violent. Very, very violent. This guy, man, I believe he's truly going to get the death penalty. I think he's cooked on a state level or the federal level. And there's some debate on how the I think there needs to be something needs to be done. It's kind of complicated, guys, for me anyway. When it comes to charging him on the federal level, state level, pretty easy. They already have the death penalty in Utah. So I believe he's done. He's cooked. He is cooked. So glad, man, we actually got this guy off the streets. There's other clowns out there, man. No, make no mistake about it, man. There's definitely other copycats out there. There's other people that want to do this. Did you guys see the people actually cheering after Charlie Kirk was assassinated? I'm talking about you had deranged leftists in the crowd that saw it. They were cheering. It's on video. These people are disgusting, man. These people are disgusting. But there you have it, guys. Tyler Robertson, man, is the shooter. Self-admitted to his father. Sickening, man. Absolutely sickening, but I'm glad we actually caught him. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.